Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Podcast. I'm your host, Neil. That gentleman over there, he is your host, Derek.
Hail.
And together, we are here with another shortened version of the Senate Podcast. Now, you're liking the content? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Dislike, still comment, still share, still subscribe. Most important words in there is share. Share this so that you don't miss anything coming down the pipeline and that we can build this community and talk you things. Shoot. Even if you think we're talking foolishness, engage us and share. Now, my brother.
Yes, sir. Man.
It was looking in the crate. It was looking
the crate deep, dog.
Yeah, deep. It was looking in the crate to see what you could find, and you found one, and you did the Bayesian version of Eureka, right? I ain't gonna say what it was, but if you are Barbadian, imagine what you would say when you find something and you receive an epiphany. No, my brother, hit me with it. Tell me what's going on. What's good?
Yeah, I say all the time these days, right? We live in fascinating times, right? Check this. Swiss man identifies as a woman to retire early. Stay with me. As of January 1st, Swiss citizens may change their gender on paper for the price of 75 Swiss francs. 4 days after the law was implemented, a man born XY by the name of Luzerner Zeitung, that's probably a horrible pronunciation, but hey, he found a way to benefit from this ruling. Zeitung completed a 10-minute interview and paid the fine to become a woman. Now, she may receive early retirement benefits as women in Switzerland can retire 1 year earlier than men. Under Swiss law, her actions are legal. This is an unexpected variable for the ongoing pension crisis. Will more men opt to become women on paper to receive early pension benefits? Will people change their gender to avoid serving in the military? Probably. I found this fascinating because there was actually a case where a guy identified as a woman too to get a lower car insurance as well, right? Yeah. So now, what we find right, Neil, is that because I'm willing to bet that this is a younger person, right?
Oh yeah. This ain't no old man thing.
Nobody in our age bracket is willing to like do something like this. We can just do, but a younger person willing to try to trick the system will do something like this. So let me hear from you, brother.
Now, here's my thing, right? This is why I say a lot of these movements, a lot of these organizations and people trying to have certain benefits for marginalized and very small subsection of humanity and society. I don't think they intended it to be like this. There are some people out there that really do identify and want to transition and be the opposite sex.
Right.
Like we know this is a thing. We know that, I don't know if you've ever seen a documentary or an interview with someone that transitioned, like a genuine conversation about why they had to transition. Shoot, we have some well-known people here that would have transitioned, and they spoke in national publications, in newspapers, etc., and speaking about their journey and why they want to do it, right? And I can't empathize with them. I can't relate, but it is a problem for a few, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't intended to cover these poor souls that are going through identity crises from the time they were children, to men and women that just want avoid societal responsibility and societal, you know what I mean, to get benefits, right? Like you touched on a point just now where and now we have this ongoing conflict in Europe, Eastern Europe, and you say something very in countries where you can transition, be recognized as the opposite sex and receive benefits as the opposite sex. Can you imagine war call?
Yep.
A draft getting draft. But all of a sudden now my name is Lucinda.
Everybody's a woman now.
Everybody's a woman now.
Everybody's a woman.
There's an escape, and war is reprehensible, and nobody should be made to fight. Shoot, there shouldn't be wars. But let's be honest. There are systems in place to benefit a subset of the human race that ain't got nothing to do with you. So what you, and a year early to my man, a year. I was here saying, I said to my girl, a 5 year, a 10 year, a year, big man. You literally, not that you feel trapped in a man's body, not that you literally could get
Luzerner.
How is there a fee of $75 to transition? Like, I got real questions here, bruh. I got real $75. $75. $75. $75 to transition. $75 for table plus I use a woman.
Pretty much.
I don't.
A 10-minute interview.
A 10-minute interview. Right?
And a $75 fine.
And I would like to see that interview. I wish that was a recorded interview because I would like to see how my mom did. My mom dress up. Did he get all gussied up? Did he come in his Sunday? He come in, he best high pitched voice. A nice wig. He had it.
Oh man. This is the times in which we live, deal. Where you could pay $75 and suddenly you are, a woman. And look at the implications of it, right? Because people are asking, because it's not just you. Your actions don't just impact you. The pension fund, other people pensions. Because if a whole set of men, they say, shoot, let me take this option.
No, you have a lot more women applying and drawing on the pension. And when they say women, I mean women drawing on the pension and really stressing the system.
Because as you say, this thing was not designed for this purpose, right? It's for as you say, people who legitimately have things that they've been experiencing throughout the course of their lives who have decided, hey, know that we in the times in which we are, 2022, I can do this now and be comfortable, free of being victimized or whatever, and just live my life. And this is, you take it and pervert it into Luzerner, whatever your name is. You're wrong for this here. You're wrong for this here.
But one more thing before we... You were reading an article, and you read the person was born a man XY. Right. So are we going to now start transitioning into speech, written speech and dialogue and stuff like that to include, because this pronoun here is a very serious thing in these times.
Yeah.
It's a very, very serious, we talk about transition and stuff. So no, not even transitioning, but sexual orientation. Your pronoun, what you identify as, is a very touchy subject. So now if I got to refer to you, I got to ask someone, are you a woman XX?
Yeah. I big up Martin Armstrong, who it seems wrote this article, right? Because I love the fact that he switched from using the pronoun switch. And he immediately went to she. Right? So big up Martin Armstrong for the rating, right? But the implications of this stuff are far-reaching because now we're talking military as well, right? Is it going to be a case now? Because in times of war, you pull a stunt like this and the military, the powers that be in the military say, you know what? We ain't know who's who here. So once you got male parts, come.
No, I don't want
this. Everybody come.
That's why
woman, cat, dog. Everybody come.
That is what I was gonna say. Everybody come. We can't buy woman, cat, dog.
We ain't trying to sift out who's who. Everybody come.
What you said, the barbarian at the gate. You got
barbarian at the gate. Time for patriarch. Well, not patriarch anymore. It's times equality. So everybody come.
Patricia Art. Well, yeah.
Everybody come. Equality. Let me go. So now because of your actions, because you don't want to work for another year, Don't run another year. You decided, you know what? Let me forget the whole country.
Really skin the whole apple cart, kick it over.
Yeah, let me just do what I want to do. I put everybody else under pressure.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean? These are times in which we play sports. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This has been another Senate Short. Hit up notification bell like how our guy Luzerner hit up the pension fund for to work for one last year. To make sure you don't miss any content we got coming for you guys. We can see you again very, very soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutu's about that.